What the fact?
An 11-year-old girl proposed the name for Pluto after the Roman god of the underworld. The voice actor of SpongeBob and the voice actor of Karen, Plankton's computer wife, have been married since 1995. Octopuses and squids have beaks. The beak is made of keratin, the same material that a bird's beak and our fingernails are made of. An estimated 50% of all gold ever mined on Earth came from a single plateau in South Africa. 75% of the world's diet is produced from just 12 plant and 5 different animal species. The original Star Wars premiered on just 32 screens across the U.S. in 1977. This was to produce buzz as the release widened to more theaters. The British government coined the slogan "Keep calm and carry on" during World War II in order to motivate citizens to stay strong. Apple paid a couple $1.7 million for their plot of land, which was only worth $181,700. The largest Japanese population outside of Japan stands at 1.6 million people who live in Brazil. In 2009, Stephen Hawking held a reception for time travelers, but didn't publicize it until after. This way, only those who could time travel would be able to attend. Nobody else showed up. Violin bows are commonly made of horsehair. There are less than 30 ships in the Royal Canadian Navy, which is less than most third world countries.
ChrisTopProgram.com, home to No Name, the dark web serial killer, rideshare stories, and What the Fact.
What the fact?
Larry the Cable Guy's real name is Daniel Lawrence Whitney. His notable southern accent is fake. He was born and raised in the Midwest, not the South. Johnny Cash took only 3 voice lessons before his teacher advised him to stop taking lessons and to never deviate from his natural voice. During the Prohibition era, the U.S. government allowed whiskey to be sold through pharmacies. As a result, Walgreens grew from 20 retail stores to almost 400. People who post their fitness routine to Facebook are more likely to have psychological problems. Medieval chastity belts are a myth. A great majority of examples now existing were made in the 18th and 19th centuries as jokes. Nowadays, millionaires with just $1 million isn't considered wealthy anymore by most Americans. Now, the typical American sees at least $2.4 million as wealthy. Hanna-Barbera pitched the Flintstones to networks for 8 weeks before it was finally picked up. It became the first ever animated show to air during primetime. In 1325, 2 Italian city-states fought over a bucket, which resulted in 2,000 deaths. It started when 2 soldiers stole a bucket from a well from the city center. There is an underwater version of rugby, unsurprisingly called underwater rugby. Standing around burns calories. On average, a 150-pound person burns 114 calories per hour while standing and doing nothing. GPS may be free for the world to use, but it costs $2 million per day to operate. The money comes from American tax revenue.
What the Fact is a Chris Top Program production.
What the fact?